What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video I'll be showing you how to draw Christmas Spongebob. We'll begin today's lesson in the center page with the nose. So we start on the left side, we're going to draw an oval that goes all the way around towards the top and then down towards the bottom, leaving an open end across the bottom. Now let's move out to the side and draw in the cheeks. Starting from the outside, we're going to curve this in, go around and then out. Let's take that and flip it over on the right. So we'll start here, curve in, and then back out. Let's add some freckles inside the cheeks with 3 dots. Now we're going to connect the inside of the cheeks with a curve for the mouth. We're going to come down underneath the nose and then back up. And then we'll add the teeth, leaving a gap in the center. Draw 2 straight lines coming down, flatten off the bottom and pull that back up. Now let's go back up underneath the cheeks. We're going to draw the bottom of the mouth, coming down, across, and then up. Let's place the tongue across the bottom, starting with a point in the middle, go up and then down toward the left and right side. And then we'll add the tonsils in the back. So we'll start right in the middle, with a curl going around, bend this out and then down on top of the tongue. And we'll fill the back of the throat in black. Now we're going to go back up to the top and draw 2 large circles for the eyes tucked in behind the nose and the cheeks. So we're going to start right in the middle with the left side, go up, around at the eye, and just pull that in on top of the cheek. Do the same thing on the right, going all the way around, and then bend that in. Now let's close off the bottom of the eye, coming in towards the nose. We're going to pull the iris and pupil towards the inside. So on the left, draw a smaller circle. Line that up on the right, and I'll add a small circle in the center for the pupils and then fill that in black. Let's go back down towards the bottom. I'm just going to curve the mouth, coming down and up across the lip, and we'll go back up to the top and draw in the lashes. Let's start right in the middle of the eye, draw a straight line going up, then we're going to add one more on either side, just angling these out. Let's leave a gap above the eyes and draw the bottom edge of the hat. So we're going to start all the way over on the left side. We're going to add a series of curves going across the hat brim, all the way over towards the right. Now I want to draw on the side of the head. Starting on the left side, we're going to draw a wave going around the body and then down towards the bottom. Now do the same thing on the right. You can see that I'm just tapering this in as you come down towards the bottom of the body. Let's continue that wave, coming across and then up underneath the lip. We're going to add some spots inside the head, starting from the top left. I'm just going to vary the sizes, coming a little smaller. Add one on the top right, and then just a couple more on the bottom. Now let's draw the side of that hat. We're going to curve this around. Just adding a couple bumps going in, and we'll close off the top with a series of curves. Again, we can vary the size of these curves going across towards the right. Now let's go back down to the bottom. We're going to draw 2 straight lines coming down the side of the body. Close this off with a straight line. Now in the middle, we're going to leave a gap. Draw the collar coming down and out. Angle this up and then out underneath the head. And we'll go back and draw the tie. Coming in, flatten off the bottom, stretch this down, and then in towards the center. Now separate the body with a straight line going across from left to right underneath the tie. And then underneath we're going to draw the belt. Going out, down and back in. Do that on both sides. Now you leave a gap and draw that again. Going out, and then in, like a stretched out rectangle. Let's fill the inside in black. Now leaving a gap in the center, let's draw the legs, angle this down and in, around at the bottom, and then up towards the outside, angle this up and then in underneath the body. Now on either side, we're going to draw 2 straight lines coming down the middle for the legs, and then round out the bottom with a curve Let's go halfway up the leg, add another curve for the edge of the socks. Let's go to the inside of the leg, put this in and then down towards the heel. Go out and then up. Now I'm going to round at the bottom of the foot, coming down and then up towards the outside. Let's curve the foot, going up, bend this down, curve this up and then in towards the outside of the ankle. Now along the top, we're going to draw 2 ovals for highlight. Now switch to my thick black marker and fill the inside of the shoes. We want to go around that highlight. Now I'm going to go back up to the side of the body and draw on the arms. Let's start with the sleeves, starting in the middle of the body, then out and then down. Round at the sleeve and pull that in towards the side of the body. Now from the inside, bend the arm going out and then down towards the wrists. From the wrist, draw a half circle for the thumb, and then close off the ends with a bracket. And we'll add 3 fingers on either side, starting underneath the thumb, bend this down and up around that bracket, step down, curve the second finger, and then the third finger going up and then in towards the wrist. Let's follow that same curve for the arm along the outside, going up underneath the sleeve. Now we can go back up to the top and finish off the hat. We're going to lean this over towards the left side. So starting on the right side, go across and then out, bend this out and then down. Now on this top left side, we're going to add a fold. Let's bring the hat coming down, curve this down towards the bottom, bend this up and then in underneath the hat. Let's finish off by adding that fluffy ball along the bottom. Just gonna add these curls going all the way around. And then we'll sign our art and add a splash of color. And that's pretty much it. That's how I draw Christmas SpongeBob. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please be sure to subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single week. I want to thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one.